Hello guys, this is Dr. Palaniappan Manickam. I have a very special guest for an interview today. I got a notification from Instagram that Harish Uthaman, the actor, actually following my channel. So I thought I will have an interview with him because I have seen him in multiple roles and I was really a big fan of his muscle building and strength training, and I always wanted to be like him. So I'm so fortunate to have him on the show. Without wasting any time, I'll have him on the show for you guys. Hello, sir.
Hello. Good morning, doctor.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
So good to see you.
Absolutely. Same here. I'm super happy to meet you because I actually stumbled upon your profile in Instagram, and you were really witty, and it is very entertaining. At the same time, you're conveying the message which has to be said, and it's really nice. So now, I saw one video of yours, one reel of yours, and then ended up watching few of them, at the show. So that is how you are presenting yourself and the things you're saying. So it is really nice, and when it comes to fitness and when it comes to health and all that, I'm always
Up
there,
for it.
and
Yeah. Up for it.
yeah.
Up for it. So thank you so much, sir. I wanted to give you an introduction about myself. So I'm lean now, but I was pretty obese before.
Okay, right.
I was weighing like 100 kilos. When I jump into a swimming pool, all the water will come out.
My God, 100 kilos, sir.
100 kilo.
Wow. And may I ask you what your weight? What's your weight now, doctor?
But now it's 65. 65.
Wow, 35 kgs.
65.
35 in
Ah.
how? What's the time span?
So in 2 years, I came down to 2 to 3 years. I came down to 65.
Wow, that's a
And I did.
huge achievement.
Right. But can you imagine, I'm a medical doctor, right? So I tell my patients to lose weight, and my patient is telling me, why don't you try first?
Absolutely. See, I always believe when we go to some of the gyms, we'll see people who are like really stout and the rounder irupanga. So
Right.
if you are like that, how are you going to train people? If you should inspire them. The first thing is the way you look. Like that.
No,
So
absolutely. Absolutely.
always,
Absolutely.
always.
That actually resonated in my mind. Like, I think I always said that, some medical professionals are hypocritic because, we ask other patients to follow, but we don't follow the same thing what we are supposed to. So then I slowly lost weight, and the only thing that stuck to me was intermittent fasting. But the main thing I'm still learning a lot is about muscle building. And when I saw you in all the movies, and especially the Sulal series, the Trillo character, the one thing that really attracted was all the time you're so fit. You don't have any belly fat at all. I don't know your body fat percentage, but if I could see or measure based on the movies, I think it should be around like 15 to 17%.
Should be, doctor. On the time, I didn't check my body fat, but it should be around that. Yeah, 15 to 17, 18. Yeah, max.
17, 18%. Right. So,
So,
எப்பவுமே பயங்கர ஃபிட்டா அந்த ஷர்ட் எல்லாம் வந்து அப்படியே உங்களுக்குனே தச்ச மாதிரியே இருக்கும்.
right.
நாங்க
Thanks.
போடுற டி-ஷர்ட்ல 2 பேர் உள்ள போலாம்.
but one thing I have to say, I was actually looking for a picture where you said you were 100 kilos. I couldn't find any in your profile. I guess I kept scrolling, but I couldn't find any. I wanted to see. Maybe you can send it to me, just
No
to.
problem. I have 100 of those pictures.
Okay, right.
I have 100 of those pictures. So
And
one thing I really I learned during my weight loss journey was, diet is the main thing, and 20% is workout. And even the 20% workout, the most important thing is to build muscle, so that will increase your metabolic rate. I really wanted to hear from you and also to my audience is that, you look so fit now. is it because you went into movies and you want to present yourself well, or you have been health conscious and muscle building even before that?
I've been a sports person from my 10th standard.
I
So,
see.
10th standard, I started playing basketball. So,
I see.
basketball is a very strenuous game. And even now I play.
Ah.
Uh, so, basketball has been, I've been playing for the past 20, yeah, more than 20 years now. So, so every weekends I'll be playing basketball.
Nice.
Fun. And I don't go to a gym types. So
Correct.
I'm more of body weight workouts.
I see.
Yeah, and at least monthly, twice or thrice, I include cycling at least 100 kilometer a day. And
100 kilometers a day.
yeah,
என்ன சைக்கிள் கேப்ல சும்மா அப்படி சொல்லு நம்பர் தூக்கி விடுறீங்களே.
so why I'm doing this is because when we are stick to one routine, like let's say we are going to the gym, after a point we'll get tired, we'll get bored, we feel like ayo, ponuma
இதே இது.
all these different things. So I do CrossFit. Now recently I've started Silambam practicing, and I was doing parkour for a while, and even now and then I go practice parkour. So all these for me, agility and mobility is the first thing.
Nice.
So I always concentrate on that. And I was part of a normal gym or a typical gym till about 2016-17 varakum. But adukapra I don't go to the typical gym. I go to all these body weight workouts and strengthening workouts, cycling, basketball, sometimes swimming. So I include all these whenever I want and wherever I want. So I don't stick to one routine, but I always make sure I do a lot of strength training workouts. I don't lift heavy weights, doctor. I don't lift heavy weights. Lifting heavy would be only for the deadlift.
Deadlift.
And
just a point. When I first learned about deadlift, I was like, oh my God, that was in my anatomy class where there is a dead body, I should lift dead body. That's what I thought initially. That's how ignorant. You will hope that they will teach about the diet, exercise during medical education. They don't, or they did. I didn't go for the class.
Right. Okay. Maybe.
Maybe.
Doctor, you are really witty. Every reel, you are really witty. I'm sure your family is having good fun. You should be entertaining them most of the time, I guess. Anyway, that's
the YouTube channel ஆரம்பிச்சதுல இருந்து கை கழுவி விட்டாங்க சார் பபாயின்ட்டாங்க.
அப்படியா? But it is நீங்க இப்படி பேசும்போது when you put it in a for instance Mr. Saravana Kumar, Saravana Kumar is there in every video, and I could actually see that person whenever you say something. I could see Saravana Kumar doing whatever you're saying. So it is really nice, and people get attracted to these kind of videos, and when you're saying something meaningful, I'm sure it will reach the people it has to.
Right. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. The key point that you said was that strength training. I think that is where people are missing the point. Actually, as soon as they talk about exercise, the first thing that they do is walking.
Yes.
Which is good, which is not bad at all, which is good. But it has to be a little bit, you have to exert a little bit. You just cannot walk like so slow. The நம்ம வடிவேலு படத்துல சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, பார்த்து செவத்துக்கு வலிக்க போகுது.
அதான் சும்மா உங்களுக்கு போர் அடிக்குதுன்னா you can go for walking, but you can't call that a workout. And you need to exert. And when I work out, my t-shirt, shorts, I stand one back, my sweat would drip out. That is how that's when that.
The only way that happens to me is when I go to a water theme park. Sweat is dripping.
You try writing a script, a comedy script or something.
Comedy.
Yeah. I always feel, some people say, ஐயோ எனக்கு ஜிம் போகிறதுக்கு டைம் இல்லை, எனக்கு அங்கேருந்து ட்ராவலிங்க்கு டைம், 1 hour ட்ராவல் பண்ணோம் காலையில், 1 hour ஈவினிங் ட்ராவல் பண்ணோம், ஜிம் போகிறதுக்கு டைம் இல்லை, டயர்ட் ஆயிடுறேன். See, I always say workout is not a separate thing in your, a one day, 24 hours, okay, 8 hours you're sleeping. The balance, 16 hours, at least half an hour to 45 minutes, you can keep it for your health, for your workout. And that is a part of your everyday routine. You don't have to think, oh, okay, workout. அது ஒரு வேற ஒரு விஷயமா பார்க்க வேண்டாம்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். I think every
Absolutely.
day, keep half an hour to 45 minutes for workout. I think that we have to, keep telling people. Because இப்போ ஒரு ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா எல்லாரும் நினைக்கிறது, ஓ இங்கிருந்து கிளம்பி ஜிம்முக்கு போகணும், அது ஒரு half an hour போகணும். That's what they think. But no, you can do it at home. You don't need weights. With body weight workouts la pannale, there is so much to do, and you'll be good. There is so much to do,
No,
like
absolutely.
push-ups and squats, and there is so many various squats, lunges, and you can combine workouts. For me, let's say, um, you have a 1 liter bottle. Take 2 1-liter bottles in both the hands, and you can combine workouts like squat with shoulder push-up. So adu podum, that is enough. You do that or 3 sets or 4 sets of 20. That's like combined workout. You're working your lower body plus your upper body,
Upper
and
body.
cardiovascular. At the same time, you are developing the strength, and it is really good. So it is easy. But எல்லாருமே யோசிக்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னா, ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அவங்க உடனே ஜிம் போகணும் அப்படின்னு யோசிக்கிறாங்க. பட் நோ, தட் இஸ் நாட் நீடட். You look around, if you talk to people, I am sure everybody can work out in their own house, in their own space. Chinna space. My trainer, he recently, his name is Sudarshan. He runs a fitness studio called Curative Fitness Studio. So he has made he has got a Abdul Kalam Asian Records, Abdul Kalam Award.
Wow.
He has worked out in a few foot space. He worked out, I think 100 and we're close to 2 hours. He has worked out continuously, non-stop, no weights, nothing, only body weight workouts. So what he is trying to say is, you can work out, but only thing that you need to understand what you have to do, and அதுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்பேஸ் இல்ல ஒரு ஜிம் போகணும் அப்படிங்கறதெல்லாம் கிடையவே கிடையாது. Wherever do something.
I'm going to be very honest with you now. During my college days as well, I always thought that, okay, people going to gym or working out is only when they become a model like you or or if you want to act in movies. I was like, I'm going to study medicine, going to be a doctor. I don't need all this.
Right.
The other thing is, I've done this push-up workouts. My friend has done the push-up workouts with the vodka bottle as well.
Oh, okay.
The 1-liter water bottle.
Hopefully it is just the unopened vodka
Unopened.
bottle. He kudichittu avaru pannama irundha okay.
Correct. That's what my friend does all the time. And he says it's workout. But the other things, I think I'm pretty sure you might be attesting to it. So no matter how much home workout you have, 2 things. One is, consistency.
Yes.
I always tell my patient is that, you do 10 workouts a day. I'm sorry, 10 push-ups a day. It doesn't have to be like full push-ups. It can be like kneel down push-ups as well. But that 10 push-ups has to be every day for the next 1 year. Please make a point that you do that 10 push-ups every day for the next 10 years, and then consistency doubles the outcome. Don't you agree?
Totally, completely. See, consistency is the key point when it comes to our health and workout. Consistency, and as you said, as I said, எனக்கு COVID வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் I kind of lost weight during that time, and then after COVID, because I was feeling very weak, I started eating. I couldn't work out. So for a month and a half, I couldn't work out, and I was eating nicely, and I put on weight. And to reduce that, it took some time for me to get into my workout routine and that proper diet pattern. For that, for a week, I didn't do any workout. I just did a calorie deficit. That was the first thing I did for a week.
Nice.
And there was a change in my body. There was a change in my, weighing scale. So that is the first thing. So that does wonders. Calorie பண்ணாம whatever you do, it will not.
Thank you so much for pointing that out, because I spent, I signed up for personal trainer right away, right? I'm America. I'm earning money. I'm going to sign personal trainer. And this personal trainer, I'm the best client for him because I never went.
Oh, nice.
I never went. Every time the subscription time comes up, he'll call me. He said, "Hey, Dr. Pal, how are you? Hopefully, you'll not come to meet me, but make sure that the subscription is done."
Done. Wow.
But then I started motivating myself. I went to gym. I did like 5 days a week. Then I didn't notice any change at all because I did not correct my diet at all.
Yes.
I don't correct my diet.
When we say diet, I don't call it a diet, doctor. I think eat sensible. We should know what to eat and what to eat. That is all. There is, instead of calling it a diet, I'm not saying you should not eat carbs at all. You should eat carbs. At the same time, you should know what to include. I've gone to a dietitian only once, I guess. That was long time back, must be around 2013-14. But now what I do is I don't go to a dietitian. What I do is, I go for whole foods.
Non-processed?
No, not processed at all. And I don't take sugar. So
coffee
நாட்டு சக்கரை கொஞ்சம் ஜாகரி, very little, and I like it without sugar also. Black coffee.
I see.
Yeah, and
you just develop a taste to it. It is difficult initially.
Initially, but so you eventually, I think we will get it, and the tasting we will get adapted. It's all about what we want, doctor.
Exactly.
So அது பண்ணுவேன். And mornings முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு I'll keep it whole fruit and a juice. Around 11 o'clock I'll have another fruit or something, or a handful of nuts. It all changes every day. இது வந்து ஒரு செட் meal plan கிடையாது. And afternoon I always make sure I have lot of vegetables, and leaves. அது எப்படி வேணா இருக்கலாம். அது பொரியலா இருக்கலாம், வீட்டில் பண்ற பொரியலா இருக்கலாம், சாம்பார்ல இருக்கிற காயா இருக்கலாம், அண்ட் தனியா ஒரு சாலட் இல்ல cucumber, ஆப்பிள், கொஞ்சம் கர்ட் போட்டு அது ஒரு ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு மிக்ஸ் பண்றான், அது ஒரு சாலட். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி வாட் எவர் we have around, and நம்ம ஃபுட் ஏரியாக்கு உள்ளே try and make. So that's what
உங்க கிளாசெட்குள்ள போனா முறுக்கு பாக்கெட் இருக்காது.
அம்மாவோட முறுக்கு பாக்கெட் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், அடிக்கடி முறுக்கு பாக்கெட். So அதுதான் டாக்டர். இது டயட் அப்படின்னா உடனே வந்து டயட் அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம். அதையும் நம்ம என்ன சாப்பிட்டா நல்லதுங்கிறத புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டா I think it is very very easy.
Absolutely. I promote the exact same thing as well. I said diet and solitale vandu it is something you're restricting yourself. Yeah. So that is why I say, don't say fasting. They say time restricted feeding. So it's some positive note on it. And what I tell my patients is, don't restrict anything. Exactly what you said. avoid
Right.
processed food, take the whole foods, increase a lot of vegetables with a lots of fiber. And there is studies saying that if you have lots of fiber like this, there is good bacteria in your small intestine that will help you losing weight more than anything. And there is multiple research to it.
Absolutely, absolutely, doctor. And I've been a non-vegetarian from the time I've known, and recently it was something. I am very happy about it. I've never thought I would be able to stop non-vegetarian. Every day, there have been times where I've eaten 20 eggs a day. For working out and
Yes.
getting ready for a movie. Physically. So, அந்த மாதிரி டைம்ல I've eaten 25 eggs, 1.5 kgs of chicken a day. இதெல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டிருக்கேன். But in 2020, there was a day my mom made chicken curry, and I served in my plate, but I didn't eat the chicken. I don't know why. We did that same thing happened another day. I didn't feel like eating. Mom said, okay, let's try fish. We tried fish. I didn't even serve fish. And that's it. Non-veg is out of my system. I don't eat non-veg now. And I'm not saying, eating non-veg is bad, or I'm not saying anything. It's just that I didn't want to eat the chicken. I didn't want that in my system. I don't know the reason. There is no reason. I have not been, thinking, okay, I should stop. அப்படின்னுலாம் யோசிச்சதே கிடையாது. And today, if you want to keep fish, non-veg, enna venalum, you can keep it in my plate and you can eat. If you want, I can feed you also. But I don't feel like eating. So that was something, it just happened naturally.
So can I ask you a question? Since before non-veg and now vegetarian, உங்களோட energy level, sleep எப்படி இருக்கு சார்?
I think I feel the lightest now.
Lightest.
So எனக்கு நான் வந்து non-veg ஸ்டாப் பண்ணதுக்கு முன்னாடி I've never thought, oh, non-veg இல்லாம நோ ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்றோம், கண்டிப்பா non-veg வேணும், இப்படிதான் நான் நினைச்சிருக்கேன். But no, that is not true. I'm not needed. There is so much to have in vegetarian. There are so much. And it's more than enough. It's just that we are not ready to accept that fact that okay,
make that switch.
அந்த ஒரு பிரச்சனை மட்டும்தான். But I'm very happy. I feel very light when I wake up the next day morning, and I try and finish my dinner by 7 o'clock max.
Good.
So if I'm not doing intermittent, I try and do that. Super. So whenever I'm doing intermittent, it is 8-hour window.
Nice.
And even when I'm not doing intermittent, I would say we should finish eating anything solid by around 6:37. Not more than that. Otherway, there is a lot of difference that will make. And if somebody does that for 20 days, I am sure they will see a bayangaramana change in their weight scale, plus their body, the way they feel the next day morning.
And there'll be a big change in my practice. ஏன்னா யாருமே வர மாட்டாங்க டாக்டர் பார்க்கிறதுக்கு.
Why?
Because they will feel healthy. I'm telling you. They will feel healthy. Yeah. I'll tell you, that is what I've been promoting in my channel, is if you don't eat anything after 7 p.m. and if you turn to a vegetarian with increased fiber, 25 grams per day, I will not have a job. I'm a gastroenterologist.
But definitely you can start writing, doctor.
சார் உங்க படத்துல வந்து நல்லா ஃபைட் பண்றப்ப நான் பின்னாடி வந்து ஏதாவது போர்டு ஏதாவது பிடிச்சிக்கிறேன்.
You can definitely.
But coming back to that research, it's the same thing. Whatever you are saying, that is what research says as well. In the America, we see a lot of colon cancer, pancreatic cancer. if you track down their intake, when you compare to vegetarian and non-vegetarian, the risk of cancer is actually low in vegetarian patients. It's pretty proven here in American population. I'm a gastroenterologist. I do colonoscopies every day to look for colon cancer. I have not seen a single colon cancer as a preventive exam in an Indian vegetarian patient so far.
Okay. Right.
It is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. And as you said, there is a Netflix documentary. They say that Folks Over Knives, documentary pair. In that, they show all this huge bodybuilders, wrestlers who are all vegan-based diet, and they are showing that even with vegetarian diet, you can build muscles. And to all my audience, if you're a vegetarian, you can become like Harish Uthaman as well.
Thank you. Definitely, definitely, anybody can, fit healthy with just the vegetarian stuff. There is so much, there is so much, doctor. It's just
super.
People don't அதை அப்படி டியூன் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. நான்வெஜ் சாப்பிடணும். டாக்டர், another thing which I noticed, நம்ம ஊர்ல people going for மார்னிங் ஏதாவது இந்த லேத்து வேலை இல்ல அந்த மாதிரி வேலைகளுக்கு போறவங்க, they have their dinner very very heavy. நாள் ஃபுல்லு இவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு சும்மா வீட்டுக்கு வந்து நல்லா வயிறு நிறைய சாப்பிட்டு அப்படின்னு. ஆனா they develop diabetes, cholesterol. இது எல்லாமே I've been கொஞ்சம் நான் நோட் பண்றதுல this is what I've been noticing, doctor. So அது மாத்தணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா நான் சொல்லுவேன், நீங்க இந்த ராத்திரி சாப்பிட்றீங்கல்ல, இதை ஒன்னா காலையில சாப்பிடுங்க, இல்லாட்டினா மத்தியானம் சாப்பிடுங்க. ராத்திரி ரொம்ப லைட்டா வைங்க சார், செட் ஆகாது சார். நம்ம நல்லா வேலை பண்ணிட்டு வந்து ராத்திரி சாப்பிடணும், நல்லா வயிறு நிறைய ரைஸ் சாப்பிடணும், நல்லா சாப்பிடணும் அப்படின்னு.
So at least they have an like an active work during the day. But think about all the software engineers and who are not only software engineers, all this office-based people. So they always have dinner as the heaviest meal, regardless. Breakfast is light, lunch is light.
Yeah, that is really bad, doctor. And another thing which I have to say when it comes to fitness, sleep. That according to me, from 11 to 4 or 5 o'clock is a must. அந்த ஒரு 6 hours is a must. அது கிடைச்சதுன்னா போதும். அந்த 6 hours கிடைச்சதுனாலே அது பெரிய விஷயம். அந்த ஒரு 6 hours நான் வந்து யூசுவலா எனக்கு if I haven't got enough sleep, I don't go work out. I might just do some stretching and I'll be done for the day. Because
so I think we should switch places. You are telling the exact same thing that I've been telling all my patients, because sleep is more powerful than workout.
Completely. See, those two work very closely with each other. தூக்கம் இல்லை அப்படின்னா workout பண்ணி there is no use. workout பண்ணிட்டு தூக்கம் இல்லை அப்படின்னா workout பண்ணதுல there is no use. So இது ரெண்டுமே வந்து it has to be done. இது பார்த்தே ஆகணும். And for me somewhere I kind of gotten used to this. இப்போ வந்து around 10:30 நாலே I'm sleepy, and by 11 I'll sleep off and wake up by 6:30 full நான் wake up. ஆனா இதுக்கு நடுவுல எனக்கு this இந்த ஒரு situation maybe a lot of people must be going through. நான் நடுவுல வந்து ஒரு நைட் வந்து எனக்கு 1 o'clock இல்ல ஒரு 1:32 வரைக்கும் எனக்கு தூக்கம் வராது. because I got used to some other routine and ஒரு 2க்கு மேலதான் தூக்கம் வரும். அது வரைக்கும் how much ever we try தூங்க முடியாது. Then at one point I decided no, this has to change அப்படின்னு. What I do is I keep my phone away by around 10:30. phone, gadgets எல்லாமே away. There have been days 2-3 hours நான் பெட்ல படுத்து ரோல் ஆயிருக்கேன், பட் தூங்க முடியாம டாக்டர். But eventually it slowly started reducing. So from 2 it became 1. So 1ல இருந்து or 12:30. Then by 12 I doze off. But ஆனா இந்த ஸ்பேஸ் வந்து இந்த ஜேர்னி வந்து it must be around months வரைக்கும் ஆயிருக்கும் தூங்குறதுக்கு. And now I'm in a space where I can hit the bed by 10 o'clock and 10:30 I can doze off. And I can wake up happily and பயங்கர லைட்டா the next day morning 6:30. So in the problem I'm sure a lot of people must be facing. For them, I would say first thing is throw your gadgets away. அதுக்கு ஒரு மார்க் ஒரு டைம் அவுட் வச்சுக்கோங்க. அந்த டைம்ல keep it away. And even if you're not sleepy, be in the bed. Be in the bed. எதுவுமே பண்ண வேணாம். Just keep counting numbers or sing a song or do whatever. But don't take the gadgets in your hand. நான் இப்போ ராத்திரியில நான் தூக்கம் முழிச்சேன் அப்படின்னா I don't take my phone. I don't take my phone. That is something which will keep us away அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். So this is something which I've come across. So I thought I should say this, Doctor.
No, absolutely. I mean, you have a victim right in front of you. Same thing happened. So look at this. This is my phone. I'll show you. So there's a blue light, right? There's a blue light that is emitting. So this is my kids as well. So at 7 p.m., what happens is it turns into red filter. It's not very visible on the Zoom, but what happens is there is a blue light filter on iPhone or any other phone. So I turn that on after 7 p.m. when the sun sets. So the blue light from any gadgets, TV, light, shooting artificial lights, camera, laptop, phone, especially phone, because it is so close to us. The blue light reaches the eye, goes back to the retina, and gives an artificial environment to the brain that this guy is active.
Okay.
So it suppresses the melatonin, which is a hormone necessary for sleep.
Okay. Right.
It's proven. So since then, I've been redoing some research. So since then, I always keep my phone in the other room, and I have a pager for the hospital if somebody wants to reach me, and I have an alarm clock. Palaya alarm clock.
Super. That's really good, Doctor. To be truthful, till 10 I might be on the phone, which I'm thinking. Maybe I should reduce it and I should keep the phone in another room. I'm thinking, and from this this time this interview, I'm taking that. Maybe I should.
So I always tell my patient is that you just figure out what works for you, right? So for example, if you're a media person, you have so many contacts, so many messages. So whatever works for you, you could just modify accordingly. So small changes will give you big outcomes eventually.
Yeah. See, anything emergency, there are a lot of ways to contact us. But we don't need the phone, next to us. And another thing, what I do is I don't keep the internet on all the time. So even during the day, when I'm using the phone, I'll switch on the internet. I'll check whatever, and when I finish my work, switch off the internet and I leave it.
Wow, nice.
That is another thing I do. So these are the small things. But
so I have to. I'm telling my routine as well. So as soon as I go to bed, I switch off the Bluetooth, I switch off the Wi-Fi, I switch off the 4G. Same thing.
Same thing I do, because this sound அதில் என்ன பெரிய விஷயம் அப்படின்னா I think this is ஒரு பெரிய சேஞ்சா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் டாக்டர். If we follow this, if we do this for a longer time, this will really help us in a lot of ways அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Super, sir. Super. Absolutely. I think two most important points I want to convey to the audience, and also thank you for emphasizing that, is don't get involved too much with a particular diet. So just go sensible diet, what you talked about. And I've been promoting, don't go think as intermittent fasting as you need to fast for just 8 hours. I'm sorry, eat only for 8 hours. It could be more than that. The minimum requirement that we're asking is 12 hours, but not
Right.
after 7:30 p.m. That's the maximum. If you do these two, in addition, if you do like 10 push-ups every day for the next 10 months, you will be like Harish Uthaman.
Thank you. So, maybe, Doctor, I should say about intermittent fasting. That is for me, that is the go-to thing, Doctor. Whenever I want to, get into one proper routine,
Shape.
abdina, intermittent really helps me. And intermittent, or the main thing, it makes you feel light, Doctor. And that too, when I'm not eating, meat and fried and all that. It's only vegetarian அப்படிங்கும்போது, and when I do intermittent, it is really helping. So, I would definitely suggest everybody to try out intermittent fasting.
Right.
Try
Right.
it.
Right.
Even if it's not 8-hour window இல்லைனாலும் பரவாயில்ல. But even if it's
12 hour
little
window.
more, 12-hour window-நாலும் it is okay. But try it out. நம்மளுக்கு
No,
வந்து
absolutely.
நம்மளுக்கு இந்த வாயை அடக்கிறதுக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஒரு ஒரு கிளாஸ் எடுக்கணும். ஐ திங்க் தட் இஸ் ஃபாஸ்டிங்.
So இன்னொரு ஆர்குமெண்ட் என்னன்னா, many of my friends, right, எப்படி say, இதெல்லாம் வந்து பண்ணி நீ எவ்வளவு நேரம் உயிரா இருக்க போற, நம்ம வந்து நல்லா வந்து சாப்பிட்டு சந்தோஷமா இருந்துட்டு செத்து போயிடுறோம்.
அது வந்து சொல்றதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கு. பட் ஆக்சுவலி ஐ வுட் சே, சரி எவ்வளவு நாள் இருக்க போற, 10 நாள் இருக்க போறியா, அந்த 10 நாள் ஹெல்தியா இருந்துட்டு செத்து போயேன். செத்து போறியோ செத்து போலியோ அது ரெண்டாவது. பட் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் நான் அன்ஹெல்தியா நான் ஏன் இருக்கணும்?
And the delayed gratification, that's the problem. Delayed gratification தான் வந்து we don't have it. We always want right away. Chicken biryani சாப்பிட்டு you get the sense of satiety and gratification right away, but you don't understand the side effects later. But if you could just delay that a little bit, you'll feel even more lighter, even more happier, even more enjoyable the whole journey the next day. That is what we're trying to promote.
Absolutely, Doctor. You are doing an amazing thing, and hopefully, more people should look at your videos and whatever you say, because it is really, really useful and helpful.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for bringing on. Thank you for having me. I'm sorry. Thank you for being on the channel. இந்த பாத்தீங்களா, இந்த மாதிரி தான் மீடியா நமக்கு வராது.
அது நீங்க வேணும்ட்டே அப்படி பண்ணீங்களோன்னு எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட் இருக்கு.
So what is your next venture? I want you to see on the big screen.
Right. On the September 8th, a movie called Captain with Arya. You know Arya. Yeah.
I love Arya.
Yeah. That movie is releasing, and on September 16th there is a Malayalam movie releasing, which is Aparna Balamurli is doing the lead role. So that movie is releasing.
No, absolutely, sir. It's like it's a manufacturing warranty. God has given us manufacturing warranty for 40 years.
Yes.
Beyond 40 years, it's based on how good you took care of the body for the first 40 years.
Yeah, totally. நான் இன்னொரு விஷயம், நீங்க இப்போ இந்த 40 years ன்னு சொல்லும்போது, the only thing what we have with us till the last second in this world is our body. Else will be there. No brother, sister, father, mother, யாரும் இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. It will be only this body. So take care of this body.
Wow. That's powerful.
Spend half an hour to 45 minutes a day. That body, you'll spend so much time for your friends, for your family, for your your people around. But this physical body, which is going to be with you till your last moment. You don't know who will be there around you, but this body will be there. Spend half an hour to 45 minutes a day for that body.
Wow, wonderfully put. Wow. I'm hoping that my audience will get at least one point out of this and then just incorporate in their lifestyle. Again, thank you so much for being on the show, and very, very good luck with all your upcoming movies. We love to see you on big screens, and very, very good luck with everything what you do.
Thank you, Doctor. And you should do more reels and you should keep entertaining us and teaching us.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right.